Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel once again, and today we've got a new video. Today is going to be from a suggestion from a person on Google+. And I asked a question one day saying, on a Minecraft community, saying, what redstone video can I do? A video teaching people how to, do redstone creations like I've been doing before. And Guy said, how about you do an XP grinder with a sorting system? As you can hear, it's pretty noisy. There's zombies everywhere, and I'll just turn the sound down for a second. But yeah, so I'm taking his suggestion, and I've halfway through completing my my sorting system for my grinder. But it's, I've got a couple of issues with it that I have to get past, and it's still not created yet. So yeah, one of them is a shortage of supplies at the moment. So yeah, this is built on a server that I play on a lot. If you haven't seen my videos on, as they're called, server update, on this server, on showing whatever I've created on this survival world, then you should see them. There's a link in your screen right now. Click it and you'll see the videos. So yes, let's get started into this. So, I didn't press F5. So this is the sorting system. This is behind all the sorting system. It's pretty dark because I didn't have torches while creating this. I had a couple of night vision potions, but also I had the redstone torches. So yeah, this is the backgrounds of it, and this is the chests, as you can see, that they get sorted into. This is also another slot for one. I just have a lack of resources, as I said before. So yeah, this is all the sorting system stuff. So yeah, I'll show you how to build this, and I'll also show you a better version right now. So let's jump cut to that now. So welcome back. This is my better version of the sorting system. This is a more clear version to show you how it works. So just for starters, it can work with chests and for furnaces. So if you've got things that need smelting, as here I've shown, this is a sorting system for after you've gone mining. You just chuck all your stuff in that chest up there, and it should sort it all. So yeah, I'll just empty this place because when I put these things in, they'll take up like the whole of the furnace, and the furnace will be full. So yeah, as you can see, the basics of it is a water flows down, and there's a set of hoppers, and each hopper goes into a chest. But it's a bit more than that as well. So it starts off with the first hopper. This is the hopper that they first jump into. This hopper has a redstone comparator coming out the back of it, which is showing the percentage of how full the hopper is. At the moment, it's just full enough so that this one's lighted up, and it's just about to light this one up. One more block, and this piece of redstone will be lit up, which will then power this block, which will power the redstone repeater, which will amplify it and put it into the back of this block. So that works for every single repeater along this row. Not repeater, hopper. And that sorts an item. So how that works is that hopper, I'm just flying back over, this also only works with stackable items. So it have to have 18 and then 1, 2, 3, 4 single blocks or single items. Then that will just allow one more block to go through, and then that will be lit up. So as you can see, everyone is sorted out here. And that also means that you have these single amount of blocks here. That's probably why it didn't work very well. These stop any other blocks getting into there and building it up. So if I had like cobblestone going through there and there was one empty space, the cobblestone would start to fill that up, but still wouldn't go into this chest, which would be annoying. So yeah, this is how it works. I'm just going to go up and put all these items in the dispenser. Actually, no, it's not a dispenser. It's a dropper, just in case. This is just in case for your sake, that if you ever have one of these, that if you sort like, what is it? Snowballs, or if you want to sort arrows, or if you want to sort chicken eggs, they'll just be shot out by dispensers. So I'd advise you to use a dropper for that. But droppers and dispensers work the same for the items that I've got. None of them get thrown. So if you've seen my automatic chicken farm, which I did last video, I had this set up here with a dispenser instead that dispensed chicken eggs. But this one here works the same way. You have a comparator showing the percentage of how full it is going into this block here. So it's powering this block. This redstone is detecting that and being amplified and amplifying it through the redstone repeater. And then that's powering this block here, which will repower that dispenser. And the reason why a block can be fired one bit at a time, which I didn't show in the last video, was that I put a piece of redstone on top of the block that's being powered, which is now turning that hopper on and off. So every time an item is dropped into the dropper here, or whatever it is, what is it? I don't even remember what it is. Just say dispenser. An item is dropped into the dispenser. It's sending out a signal of how full it is and turning this off, so no more than one block can fall in at one time, which is pretty smart. And I didn't put that in my last video, and I was told that by one of my friends on the server. So thank you. So yeah, as you can see, none of this redstone is going into the diamonds or any of the other things. And obviously all the iron and all of the gold has already gone through and it started to smelt. And so once you're done with this, you can all pick it up and take it to where you want it to go. So yeah, this is another failed attempt that I had. But yeah, so I'm going to show you how to create this. So yeah, let's go jump to that. Hi guys, and welcome back. And we're on this world where we've built a bunch of stuff like the sugarcane farm, the melon farm, and the chicken farm in the past. So it's a bit laggy, I apologize for that. But today we're going to be building our sorting machine. Sorry for the noise lag, I can hear it. The noise might be lagging a bit. But yeah, so I'm going to show you here. This is the basic structure for every single compartment of a sorting machine. I haven't put a certain amount of, like last time I put items you'll need ones, chests. This one, you can customize it to how many items you need. This one doesn't have a set amount of items. You just need one of each thing I've got right now, and then if you want more, then you got more. So that doesn't really make any sense, but anyway. So I'm just going to start off by putting the chest down. This is the structure for the redstone that I just showed you before. So we're going to put down the hopper, which goes into the chest, and one that goes back again. The next part is pretty important. I'm just going to fly and press shift. Put a block here, and shift click into that block, so this hopper is facing that block. Now delete that block, and that hopper is going to be facing to nothing. That's important. So next, you're going to put a redstone comparator down, and 2 pieces of redstone. As you can see in the other ones, this was pretty clear how this worked. The redstone comparator shows the percentage of how full this hopper is, the one that's not facing into anything, puts the redstone signal down, and then now this block is powered and then amplified by this redstone repeater that you're going to have to put down. Next, you're going to have to put down redstone torch, which is going to turn this hopper off, which means nothing will fall through at the moment. And so that's basically it. I'm just going to show you. So if you want a certain item to be put through, say you want cobblestone. I mean, no one really wants cobblestone to be put through, but anyway. What you have to do to this is the hopper that's not facing anything. You have to put 18, as I showed you in the last bit of the video, 18 blocks there. And then put single blocks. To fill the rest of it, put single blocks. 18 and then 4 single blocks in this hopper that's not facing anything. Down here, you're going to put 1 block in. The weird thing about this is blocks will still be put down into this dispenser, this item hopper, even though it's not facing it. I don't know how this works, but it's kind of a bit of a glitch, and I hope they don't fix it, because otherwise this sorting machine won't work for you in future ones. But fingers crossed, if they don't stop this kind of bug, then this should work in future updates, even though this says 1.6.2. Okay, so this is set up. As you can see, this one's still not powered, but I'm trying to get it at an angle so you can actually see the redstone. So if you look at this redstone torch down the bottom here, I don't know if you can pick up, if the cursor picks up, not the zombie, don't look at the zombie. Shut up, zombie. If you look at this redstone torch here, I put 1 block in, and you can tell that's worked. The blocks dropped through somehow to this one, through this, and still continued on into this chest. So that's how the item sorter works. And the reason why, as you may be able to see now, I'm not going to delete all my items, I was. The reason why I didn't give you a certain amount of blocks is because you can just keep on doing this forever, but with different items. So this can be sorted. This is another point. As you can see, mine was obviously 2 blocks apart. Each chest was 2 blocks apart. You don't have to do it that way, but 2 chests will not sit next to each other. The way you will have to do this is if you have a trap chest like this. Actually, that's not trap chest, that's a normal chest. If you have a trap chest next to a normal chest, they won't join, which means that you can have 2 next to each other, like this. Even though, if you put these 2 redstones next to each other, you know, they will still connect, but it will not matter anyway. It still will not matter. It still works. I'll just demonstrate that now. I'll just make it out of cobblestone this time. Even though these 2 join, it still will work. As you can see, it's still connected into this comparator. It will still connect into this comparator, and it will still put electric redstone current into both of these blocks. Even when this one gets enough power to light up this piece of redstone, it will still light up this, but it still won't make any difference to if you put a redstone repeater down here. So you can do it that way. It's just I like to do normal chests because if you're on survival, trap chests still cost a bit more. They've got a what is it? They have got a tripwire in the recipe, so it's a little bit more expensive. So yeah, that's basically it, guys. Shut up, chicken egg. Also, what you need is to make I'm just going to get rid of all these items. You need to put the water down, the water stream, and the dispenser. I will just show you how to do that, roughly, by just, you know, making a little V shape. You just make a V shape here. This can also continue on, but it's just that I haven't made any more, so this is how it should look, but you know, it continues on, and the water will flow to 8 blocks. So if you want if your item sorter is more than 8 blocks long, then you'll have to duck it down 1 block. So you'll have to move this down 1 block. Otherwise the water will not keep on flowing and you won't get your items pushed that far. Okay, actually I'm just going to build this a little bit longer because it will be able to, it will show a bit better. You'll see in a second. So, next thing you got to do is you got to put down the dispenser. I'd just put a little ledge at the back here because that will help. And you can put a dropper or a dispenser. Depends on what you are sorting, as I said before. And you'd have to block off these areas because otherwise they'll go onto the edge. And you've also got to block off this area here so that if you're sorting something that's directly below, that it falls onto this and will still go through this hopper. Because otherwise it will completely miss this hopper and it will be dispensed out this block further. And you will never get in there and it will just keep on going and then it won't get sorted into anything and it will just despawn after a while. So that's not good. We don't need that. So now you're going to need 1 block here, and I'm just going to, well, we may as well just redo it, but I'll show you over here. It's a bit laggy. This is the basic design again. So it's a redstone comparator showing the percentage lighting up this block, then the redstone is detecting it being electrified or lit up, whatever you want to say, magnified by the redstone repeater and put back into this cobblestone block here, which will repower the dispenser or item dropper. Is it called a dropper? Yeah, it's a dropper. So I'm just going to redo this over here just for you. You're special. That's what your mum said. No, I'm joking. What? Okay, so redstone here, and then you put a redstone repeater back into this block. And this is important. Put a piece of redstone on top of the block that's being, what do you call it, electrified? I don't even know. And then you put a hopper in the top and maybe a chest on top. Actually, no. And maybe a chest on top, depending on how many items you want to put through. So, yeah, that should work. What did we sort? Cobblestone. So, there's no other things, so there's really no point. There's no other item sorters, but there's no real point in doing it. But I'll just for show, I will put cobblestone in there. as you can see, they are being dispensed, and they are being dropped down, and they will be put right into this item sorter here. So if we put a different block like dirt in, and it should be dispensed randomly. Actually, no, it shouldn't, because as you can see, they will still drop there, but they'll be kept pushing out. So they will not go with all the rest of the cobblestone, which is pretty cool. Thank you guys for watching my video, and please like this video if you liked it, and if you want more from me, and if you have an idea for what you want me to do in the future, then please comment below, because it helps a lot. So, thank you to the guy who suggested this. I wouldn't have done that if he hadn't have suggested it. It wasn't on my list of to-dos, so thank you. And thank you guys for watching. Goodbye.